we've lost our creativity. We've lost our individuality because everything is the same. You know, I like stones with stuff in them. You know, everybody is so into the carat weight, how glass clean it looks, or the sparkle. I like stones with stuff in them. But that's just me, you know. I love my stones to have streaks of copper in it, or you know, a little air bubble or something. I think it's beautiful. But there's something that a lot of people don't pay attention to. And I think it's rather important. I am referring to the cut of the stone. I think that the cut brings character to the stone. I think it also describes the kind of person that you are. There are so many different cuts of a gemstone, and I think that it's not getting as much attention as it deserves. It takes a lot of skill to be able to cut a gemstone so that you also get as much sparkle from it. Because if you cut it wrong, you have to toss it. I would love to look into the life of these lapidarists who spend years perfecting cutting gemstones like this one, someone who is skilled. And because if you look, gemstones in jewelry, they're really small. They're not normally that big, especially when it's a set. So imagine getting it cut to look exactly like the next one. You know, there are some people who still do this by hand, and I think it is wild. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. I would love to sit down with them and just pick their brains. I think it takes a lot of skill to be able to do something like that. And there are generations of people who still pass down that trade. They still do it by hand. I would love to see that. Wouldn't you? Everything's made in a factory nowadays. Everything is robotic. Everything looks exactly the same. And we've lost our individuality. We've lost our creativity. We've lost what made us special because everything is factory made. You know, everything looks just like the next. You go into a jewelry store and you want to buy a diamond ring. It looks just like your diamond ring, and your diamond ring looks just like your diamond ring. Ah, that's boring. Handcrafted, I think, is more beautiful because it'll never be exactly like the next one. Most of us, we're used to seeing a stone like this, where it's been pulled from the ground, it's been mined from the ground, it's been tumbled, it's been faceted, it's put a little oil on it or filled, whatever they need to do to make it look beautiful. And we're used to it looking like this. There's not many of us that's used to seeing it like this, in its purest form even. This is where it begins. This is where the journey starts. You know, when they pull it out of the ground like this, you can see it's multiple stages to get to this last stage here. You know, that's the stage that everybody gets excited about. It takes a lot of skill to get it to this. Jewelry makers are choosing to purchase the stone in its purest form and then shape the metal around the stone in like sort of like a free form kind of thing. And I think that's wonderful because no stone would look exactly the same. Every piece would be different. I think that speaks to the character. I really, really do. I could be wrong, but I'm a Libra. Join me as I begin my series in making the cut as we go into the journey of a stone right here. But get your passport. Don't come by yourself. Till next time, bye.